So it's Monday, which means it's weigh-in day again. Today I was at 141, which is okay. It's better than the last 13 pounds like last week, but it's still not the last 10 pounds that I was hoping to be starting with. I did run 4 times last week, not quite 5. I don't remember why I didn't run on Friday. But I thought I was going to be able to run on Saturday, but it snowed and we went out anyway, but it was really icy on the sidewalks and we just couldn't. So we did walk, but it's not really what I was hoping for. So moving into what I wanted to talk about today, I was talking to my husband about the scale earlier and how it's always been like a huge part of what dictated how my day was going to be. When I was first losing weight when we lived in Hawaii, I weighed myself more often than I probably should, and it kind of just dictated, if I had a good day on the scale, I was really happy, I was a little more lenient with my diet, and so then the next day I'd have a bad day on the scale, and I'd be mad at myself and be sad, and I'd be stricter with my diet, and then so the next day it'd be better on the scale. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down. So then, as most people do, started weighing myself once a week, which obviously is what I'm doing now as well. And so you weigh yourself 1 week, so then you're just happy that week and then sad the next week, and then having a good week and having a bad week. And that got really tiring too. At one point, I actually had him hide the scale for a month. That was a fun month. I actually found it after 3 weeks. It was in my closet. Not the best hiding spot, honey. But I actually didn't lose any weight that month. So that was frustrating too. And to be fair, at that point I was under what my goal weight is now. So maybe I just didn't need to really lose weight. But still didn't make me feel any better. So whatever. Anyway, so today we're talking about the scale and losing weight, and he always says your weight shouldn't be the goal. Your weight shouldn't be the goal. You need a quantitative athletic achievement to be your goal. In quotes, he said I could quote him. So this time I said, "You're wrong." And he said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Just picking some random achievement isn't going to make me lose weight." And he said, and he's stood by his assessment. And I said, "You're wrong. I'm calling bullshit on you. There's no way that just by lifting 500 pounds that I'm going to miraculously lose weight." And he said, "Nope, you're wrong. You give yourself a physical goal and you reach that and you're going to lose the weight." So I said, "Okay, do you want to make it interesting?" So now we have a little bit of a bet going. If he is right and I do lose the weight, then he gets to pick what we're having for dinner for a week. And he already said that he wants falafel every day. It has to be fresh, no leftovers. Leftovers not allowed. And then on Friday he wants tacos. So hopefully I'll be making falafels and tacos pretty soon. If I'm right, then he has to make me dinner. And it better be something healthy, because if I'm right, then it means that I'm still at the weight that I'm at now. And now I have one other motivation, which is a more tangible motivation, and that is that I'm going to get a new warm-up jacket. And I'm very excited about this because my warm-up jacket currently is old. My mom got it for me when I first started working out a while ago, and it's been sweating a lot, and it has a little pull in it, and it has all little pinholes from running races in it. It's been through it. I could use a new warm-up jacket. It's also maybe a little small, but it'll probably fit better if I get down to this. I've reached my goal anyway, so hopefully that won't be an issue anymore at that point. But yeah, I could use a new warm-up jacket, so that's my tangible motivation, besides the goal of having my husband cook for me for 1 day. Does that not seem fair? I get 1 day, he gets 5 days? And anyway, so let's should probably say what the goal is. And every time I say I want to lose weight, he comes up with the Marine Corps physical fitness test, which I don't understand because he's in the Army, but whatever, Marine Corps Physical Fitness test, which, obviously a big focus of it is running. And so this time I said, okay, fine, this can be my goal. So we looked it up, and the standards for a young male is to be able to do 3 pull-ups, 50 sit-ups, and a 3-mile run in 28 minutes. That's all kind of attainable. It's not super, super, super hard, but it's not really easy either. 28-minute 3 miles is going to be tough for me. That's probably close to the fastest that I've ever really run. I'm not a fast runner. I run. I've never said I'm good at it. The pull-ups, I'm probably halfway there. I know I can do 1. I could maybe almost do 2. The sit-ups, I really have no idea. Is that hard? 50 sit-ups? I don't do sit-ups because I hate them. I try to, do other workouts that are good for your abs because I hate sit-ups. So maybe my abs will be awesome too. Who knows? So that's my goal. That's my motivation to achieve the goal and my rewards. So hopefully I'll be able to stick to my plan right now for this week. In last week, in just the 4 days, I was able to shave a mile off of my 2-minute time. So hopefully a mile off of my 2-minute time, a minute off of my 2-mile time. Haha. So hopefully this week I can do something similar, maybe at least 30 seconds. And I'm going to try and make one of the days a longer run, a 3 or 4 mile run too. So that way, I can start, at some point I want to be doing 3 miles every day, not 2 miles every day. That's another benefit to running faster, is that you can do more miles in less time. I know that sounds silly, but I have such limited time with the baby, with the child watch at the gym, because he hasn't been too happy with them lately. So I kind of have to rush a little bit through my workouts. So that's a good motivation as well. It's just as good a motivation as any, I guess. So the next 4 days, definitely going to try and run. If those are your goals, then I hope you follow whatever they are as well. And I will see you back here on Monday. Bye.